So, hi everyone, welcome if you're new. My name's Claire. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, healing your divine feminine, your divine masculine energy. So, the card decks seem to be growing, the ones that I'm using, like for how many I'm using, seem to be growing each day, but I'll just see what ones. So, I've not added the kind of the witch's kitchen one, whatever. Yeah, I think it's witch's kitchen ones in because, like I say, I'm not really the biggest fan of using them, but when I feel guided to, I do. But what is on the top when I shuffled them is breathe and eucalyptus. So I feel somebody might have a bit of a cold. And when I started this, it did sound like I had a bit of a cold there. Like I said, I do kind of feel I might be might be threatening to come, but it's yeah. So I might be guided to use them. But and again, sorry about the terrible camera work, but my desk is still chock a block with cards and everything, and I've just filmed a very long video, but I haven't watched it back yet, so you'll be seeing this one before you see that, if you even see it at all. But I always say that and end up putting it out, but it's just it was there was sort of, tell you what, I wasn't kidding when I said this is a dark, 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 dark moon, because I was picking up on a lot of sexual energy, but it was like the dark side of the sex industry and everything. God, anyway, so it's quite fascinating, but I suppose it's just in line with everything that's sort of happening. Actually, it's very in line with things that are going on in the collective, but it was so long. The video was so long, so it's like even if that video doesn't see the light of day, I've just been sitting there for 2.5 hours transmuting the collective energy because it's that dark. I just looked at 144 when I said that. Anyway, pretty crazy. There's a lot of past life stuff coming up just now. I mentioned several times in that video that I'm just getting real strong flashbacks, but also synchronicities about my own past lives, specifically like my own past lives of where I was like a prophetess and everything. So, which is obviously what I still am, but it's yeah, it's quite hard to describe. But anyway, I saw the past light. I think it might be sitting there. Oh no, I've just picked up the Holy Grail. Just picked up the Holy Grail. Receive the gift. So put that back just now. But yeah, past life healing was a card that I saw. So anyway, I'm not going to talk too long. I'm just going to get on with this. So like I said, the dark moon is the balsamic moon. It's the period before the new moon. So the new moon is tomorrow in the UK. Just before lunchtime, I think it's 11:30 morning or midday, something like that. Don't quote me. You can check yourself. It's different times for different people. And Capricorn is about the mountain goat. It's about patience, persistence, determination, playing the long game. It can be intentions, wishes, dreams that you've had for the past 10 years, 20 years, depending on what these dreams and intentions and wishes are. But knowing that you want something bad enough that you're willing to wait and you're willing to put in the hard work. That's really what Capricorn's about. Um, and of course, when you get to the good bit of the rewards coming in. So in what area of life that is. But the good thing about this is when I was shuffling those cards, this leapt out, and it's the refusing to see card, which for a lot of the time over the past few years, we've seen this come out for Divine Masculine upright, because that's the two of swords. But like, and it's just such good wording for where unawakened divine masculines were at. But as we can see, like, look, I've never really been drawn to that in this card, but look, the third eye is open. So it's like with that coming out in the verse, there's a dominant theme for whenever you watch this. Again, I endeavour for it to be real time, but I've got no control over that. So this could come true 2 years from now for some people. It could be have already happened, or it might be happening tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So take it where it resonates, and some of you might not even know it resonates, and it's going to resonate for their life. I don't know. But someone's coming out being confused. Where somebody could not see the truth, whether this is you or your twin, they now see the truth. So whether that's happened recently or they've been in that for some time, that's for you to know and us to wonder. Where's the Divine Feminines at today then? The collective that I'm picking up on. I just looked at my birthday numbers, and my birthday numbers are the Union card, the 4 of Wands, and I pulled Holy Grail Union. So there are unions. That's what they're telling me, because I saw my birthday numbers when I was doing the video too. So Divine Feminines, you're in a place of personal empowerment, and I really do feel this is helping your high priests step into their personal empowerment, and again, change the genders and the sex. High priest, high priestess, it's just basically you're both stepping in your personal empowerment, because it's divine feminine, but it's divine masculine's feminine side as well. Divine masculine and divine feminine's masculine side. You're setting loving boundaries with those around you that you need to do that with. That actually did just come up in the video I've just done, so you can see that whenever I put that out. Like I said, and it's very rare that I don't put a video out, but whatever. So set loving boundaries. Yeah, I feel divine masculines are being guided to set boundaries with karmic energies around them, and that's how they're coming into their personal empowerment. And divine feminine, same thing. Where are you being guided to set loving boundaries with people to come into your personal empowerment? Pretty simple, and we already saw that the union card came out, and when you can do that, you're much closer to the Holy Grail receiving the gift. So what is the divine feminine's healing right now? And divine masculine's feminine side. Hole in the soul. Oh, very interesting, because I did mention that video we just done, like, while I can't remember what it was, but I was talking about something. Oh no, I can't remember. I was just referring to something about, you know, things that you do when you're younger that are fun at the time, but then you realise later, further down the line, actually that's quite unhealthy and quite destructive. Like, I'll pay for that later kind of thing. Like, emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever it is you're talking about. And then I recognised, actually, I could do with some more soul retrieval around that. So yeah, that's what soul retrieval is about. So whether you do that with me, or you're guided to do that work with another, or you do that for yourself, I would always advise you do a bit of both. You can do soul retrieval for yourself, and I've got things in the channel that you can do that. Like, either you can do it in the way of, if you want to be more official and do one of the shamanic journeys, I've got many there, or even just watching any of these card readings. It's all helping you reclaim your power and pull your energy back. But like I said, you've got to recognise times in life when it's wise to get the support from a healer, you know, because it's bigger than you dealing with yourself. So I don't know who needs to hear that, and like I said, that I am the healer. So, and there's at times when the healer needs healing. So I recognise where that was for me. 3 and 6 is 9, 9 is endings, and this is the card that came out for Divine Masculine and the one that I done yesterday, isn't it? So that's quite interesting. So I'd say that's actually really important, because wherever that came out recently, and it must have been in one of the ones, yesterday, the day before, it's imperative that don't just say it. So now that I'm saying that, that's really sticking out to me. Wherever you're noticing that there's something that you need to heal within yourself, like, do it sooner rather than later, because then your masculine will do that, because they will need it too. So if you're a feminine, you're noticing that, like, get to it. Do you know what I mean? So I will do that too. Right, where's the masculine at? Because that, yeah, makes sense if the masculine got that too. So the masculine has love. Wow. So yeah, that fits with the. So the masculines are not they're not in refusing to see anymore. They can see clearly who they love. Quite simply. And I feel that is like, so if this is a divine masculine woman, I feel that's the twin flame that she never forgot about. If you're a divine masculine man, that's the twin flame that never forgot about. Just change the genders wherever it's relevant. 28th of January could be significant for some reason. I'm being drawn to that. So that's that. And I feel there's a hole in the soul because you are missing your true love. That's rather beautiful, isn't it? And that's what the message is. So that's what they're saying to me. It's like somebody can clearly see now what their twin flame means to them. It's just a classic case of pushing down feelings and they've bobbed back up to the surface, you know. So divine feminine, breathe. So divine feminine, this is the Four of Swords. So again, you might be getting guided to rest a bit more, like I've been a broken record about in written messages and videos. But yeah, just, you know, spend time. Look, I feel this is like what I just said. Spend time working on what you need to work on, getting back to, like, whether it's things you want to do, like exercise. I know that's a big one for me, which I managed to do today, which I'm proud of myself. So, yeah, I did say that in another video. So if I don't end up publishing that anytime soon, the miracles are happening for me already, because that was the goal that I wanted to work on, and I did do that today. So, like, you know, like I've done a workout. So, yeah, and I'm feeling good for it. So hopefully I will sleep better tonight. So let me know, keep us updated in the comments, or definitely just assess it over the whole process, because it helps. Yeah, it just helps. Like, it would just be, you know, good to see at the end of it, if you can recognise how doing these daily videos helped you. Masculine. is finding the balance. Yeah, so I really do feel that's a strong message of, because it's the Two of Pentacles. If the feminines, if you take the time to rest and heal and slow down, especially if you're, don't fall into, overly masculine, overworking mode, then it helps the masculine find their balance of their feminine and masculine energy. And I feel wherever some masculines were having money issues, that's all starting to balance out now. Sorry, I just knocked the phone. Or it could be, as you saw, but it could be, that can also be like needing to kind of be careful with money. So just however it resonates. But Divine Feminine. So I've not got much energy because I did sit for 2.5 hours. Blessings are showering in your life. Yeah, there's hope on the horizon. There's good things coming in if it hasn't already started coming in. Like I said, I feel this Capricorn new moon is bringing in some kind of blessings. It might not be your twin flame union yet, but it is good things. And then look, this is crazy. That is the same card I pulled for Divine Masculine yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it? No, it was Monday on the Mediumship Monday. The post. Oh no, it was yesterday. No, it was yesterday. I pulled that card for Divine Masculine. They've still got it. Trust there's a divine plan. It reminds me of the Adjustment Bureau. Trust the plan. I just looked at 11:11 when I said that too. Oh God. So Divine Masculines, you're being guided to trust the plan. And trust, actually, it feels like trust the divine's plan, but also trust your plans that you've carefully made. Because Divine Masculine energies, regardless of gender, are problem solvers. Because I pulled that card on that video I just done. And for Divine Masculines, I pulled the problem solving card. And yeah, masculine energies meticulously go over stuff. Unless, like that, you can be a masculine energy and you can, woman, man, or whatever you identify as, and you can be spontaneous. But you know what I mean? Typical masculine energy, regardless of gender, is methodical and slow. And that's why you'll hear a lot of Divine Feminines being like, oh my God, it's this guy that's dated ages, on that Light Years card when it's a man. Because it's something that could take a long time, but it's worth it. Oh, Divine Feminine, you've got self-sabotage. Interesting. It's Divine Masculine's feminine side, but it's Divine Feminine. When you learn to get out your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Right, I'm laughing, right, because I did actually... we all know I'm going to put out the long video. I just need to watch it first, so you might not see it until tomorrow. But I actually addressed some quite deep issues or shadow work on that. That's one of the reasons why people love what I do, because I'm just very honest. And I've got a more healed shadow than most people because I've got Pluto in the 12th house and I'm forever needing to do it and helping other people with it. But there's always more to do. And what I was just basically, just briefly, I was just sort of mentioning how it can be frustrating when you're putting out so much and helping people in such a big, big way. And then it's like you see other people that it's like, whether or you don't ever know what somebody's done to get to that point. So like I always say, you shouldn't judge because, or we all judge, but you should try not to sort of let it get a hold of you because you don't know what that person's done to get to that point. But it is just, you can assess things sometimes and be like, right, wait a minute, but I just know practically I put out more content and I'm helping like in a huge way. And it's like, you know what I mean? It just seems like, why do I have to work so much harder than other people? So, it is a wee bit of a pity party, but we're allowed that now and again. But it's like, and I spoke about it all in that video. You like I said, I sometimes need to say things out loud and I'll come back around to working out my own query. But it's not me. It's like I'm channeling the energy, but I was using my stuff, as you'll see. And yeah, and it's just really quite interesting because I have come from a place of it used to really bother me, and now it bothers me from time to time, but more so I just come to I'm able to come to quite a place of peace of being like, I know my day will come, and I don't actually feel it's too far away. Even if that means it's like another year away or something, that isn't far away and I'm willing to wait. Just like I always say about my twin flame union, I know how much hard work I've put in on my own journey for me and for my union, and at some point my true twin flame will mirror that. He's not got a fucking choice, do you know what I mean? It's like he's tried very fucking hard to run from it, but they all do. I just looked at 1441. It's part of the journey, but it might sound like I'm joking, but all jokes aside, it's like I've got every faith in myself. I got unconditional love for myself. So I've got every faith in him and unconditional love for him. It's pretty romantic, isn't it? Let's move on. That's not very Capricorn. Masculine. Oh my God. Fucking hell. Look at what I just said and I feel self-love. Beautiful. And I just said romantic and it's got a fucking red rose on it, so that might be significant too. So sorry for ruining the magic moment by saying fucking, but never mind. Oh. Anyway, moving on. This is... See what I mean? There's a weird energy about. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not... I could say a lot more things, but we're going to move on. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, soul. This is where Divine Masculines are at. They're being guided to truly stop and love themselves. You, if you're Divine Masculine, and this Divine Feminine Masculine, you're being guided to truly stop and love yourself. And ask yourself, where do I hold myself back? I can't look to this person, to that person, and, you know, where do I hold myself back? But also, like I always say all the time, there are people in Divine Masculine's life that actually do that. Like, they do cover it. They don't literally cover their eyes, but, you know, they cast an illusion over them and create fragment their soul so that they can't see. There is that too. I mean, that is just a fact. But at some point or other, when you can see clearly, because there's not, you know, there are some Divine Masculine energy out there that when you pull away from the energies that aren't helpful, the karmic energies, you attract other energies that will be supportive. And you might already have had some people in your life that do support the twin flame journey and what's happening to you. It's just very rare from what I've come across, to be honest. It's not that there's never anyone supporting Divine Masculines, but there's significantly less. And it usually turns out that even when you think somebody was supporting you, they were actually secretly not and wanting it to fail. Or like kind of like the friend that's like, you know, I think you're more suited to that person than that person. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of subtle, which, and unfortunately, if you're easily manipulated, that's going to work. So, but anyway, that was a nice message, kind of. And yeah, so these ones, yeah, and that's good because my back's a bit sore leaning over. So Divine Feminines, Divine Masculine side, we have energy healing, which is what I'm doing right now in this video. And some of you might be energy healers or whatever you resonate with. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Use it. Utilize it for yourself. Especially utilize it for yourself, because then that encourages your twin to heal themselves. That's why they've just made me say what I said before I pulled the cards. And yeah, and heal other people. Where that speaks to you, where it calls to you. Trust Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, always get trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So I feel a lot of Divine Masculine energies. You're getting dreams. I just looked at 1804 again. So that is union again. Because remember, that's my birthday numbers add up to that. So yeah, there is some union energies, whether it's in your inner union or literal union, coming in on this new moon. And I did predict that actually in the shorts, if I remember rightly. But like I said, if it's not yours, focus on your inner union. But I'm going to go because my back's hurting a bit. So see you later. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and actually, yeah, if you're watching this one, I'm going to do a flash sale tomorrow for the 11. I better say 11/11, but that is when there was a big activation for Divine Masculine, so that's not even a mistake. And that's on my Ko-fi shop if you want to go and watch it. I might watch that myself again. I did watch it, but yeah, it's just very relevant, I feel. Yeah, the 11/1 portal, and I was just guided to bring on a flash sale again to bring back the 50%, because, and it's, I said in the other video, but it's symbolic of a second chance. So, like I said that had ended, and I did take it away, but I'm bringing it back because it's 111. But it is just a flash sale, so it will be over by the time it is the 12th. So if you were a bit kind of like, oh shit, I wish I'd done that, then now's the time to take advantage. Otherwise, that'll go back up to the 222. Right, see you later.